Hello.
What's up, y'all? It's Erin.
And Nicole, this is Dude That's Fucked Up.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Hope you're all doing great.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's October.
Oh my God, we're in spoopy season. We're in David S. Pumpkin season, bitch. It's his time.
We showed David S. Pumpkins to Jack. He fucking loves it so much. So stupid. So good.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I can't wait. I'm about to turn 40.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Oh well.
It's fine.
Time marches on.
Yeah.
Time marches on.
We literally don't look 40, so it's fine. Although, who cares if I did? But I don't.
Yeah.
Everyone always is like, what's your secret? I'm like, I don't have kids.
Exactly.
And I feel rude telling that to people who do, but it's like, I sleep when I want. I can take time for myself. I don't have to the worry of being responsible for another human is not on my face.
Yeah.
Then
That's 100% accurate.
Yeah.
True. It's not rude. It is.
okay, it's real. It's just
it's
real
real.
life. Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely, if you look too close at my hair, well, my hair got a lot grayer after my dad died.
Mm-hmm.
It just kind of happened, I think from that a bit,
Mm-hmm.
but it was already happening.
It was on its way.
Yeah, I was already rolling pretty hard towards that. But yeah, so I think that'll start to give it away a little more. But I just, or my hands maybe, but they look okay.
Yeah, are you gonna start wearing gloves like
No.
Diane Keaton? Okay.
No.
I saw a lady wearing gloves driving the other day, and I was like, "That's
Ageless hands. She's probably a hand model.
She might be a hand model. Honestly,
Yeah, because people don't realize if you look really hard. If you're a commuter and you've spent a lot of time in a car, if you look really hard, you have sun damage on your face from driving.
Truckers.
Truckers.
You look at a trucker, their
Yeah.
left side is always weather beaten.
So weathered, so much more weathered.
Yeah.
And also your hands.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I always rub any excess lotions that I have on my face and neck. I rub on the backs of my hands.
Oh, I'm constantly putting lotion on my hands.
But no, they get the good stuff too. It's like any hyaluronic acids or any really nice. I go, you know what? You take a little too. You take a little dab here and a little dab there.
Always. The hands are very important. Don't forget them.
They are
also, just
But who cares? Also,
wear sunscreen.
Yeah, wear sunscreen.
Yeah, I went to the doctor and I have to go back because my blood pressure was high and my what else was my glycemic shit was all off. So
your blood sugar?
Yeah, my blood sugar was all weird.
Oh.
So
what was the blood pressure? Were you I have 2 kids.
Yeah, and I was like, I
eat their fruit snacks.
I had a coughing fit right before I got to the doctor's office.
Oh.
I was like, would a coughing fit make my blood pressure high? She's like, yeah. And I was like, well, I just did hack up a lung. So
yeah,
because I'm getting over this cold that I've had, or maybe it was bronchitis or maybe COVID. Who's to say?
Yeah.
But she's like, oh yeah, that would definitely make she's like, this is really weird. You are not a person who's ever had high blood pressure. And I was like, yeah, I can't say that I feel any different or weird or anything. So that was so I have to go back in a month and redo all my shit. So
oh my God,
and it just was I'm getting it. I am.
It's old.
This is 40.
Yeah. No, well, I had that weird blood test right before I turned 40, and it was everything was off, and I was my thyroid stopped. All this stuff just came to a grinding halt. My cholesterol, all these things. My liver came out weird, and I've greatly reduced my drinking, especially going into that. I was not drinking at all, and I was just this is so weird that this is happening. But I think it was all thyroid related. It ended up being potentially.
Also, your liver can't tell the difference between alcohol and sugar. If you
that was probably why then.
Yeah, sugar. If you replace alcohol with sweets or whatever, then that also will fuck your shit up too.
Oh,
so.
really? Well, it must have been maybe a lot of sugar. But Yeah, I don't. My doctor doesn't need me to go back for those things though. Just my thyroid. I was like, oh, okay, I don't know, whatever.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I got everything checked. I was like, run the full
panel. I'm always
all
about
of
the full
it.
panel. Just do it.
Yeah.
I don't want anything to be weird, and if it is weird, I want to know.
Yeah, I was like, get my ass in the titties flattener.
Yep.
Roll, like, let's do that.
Squash them titties.
Pelvic floor.
Yep.
Physical therapy. Let's do that.
Sure.
Let's go. We're 40.
Yeah.
We gotta take care of this shit. So
you gotta keep it higher and keep it tighter.
Higher and tighter, as high and as tight as it can go.
At this point. I gotta get some moles removed too, because they're like at this point like just turning into skin tags. Like I don't even know, like on my back and stuff. They were just a normal mole into my 30s, and now it's just like, like it's
Let's
like the
get
mole
caught on all of your bras and all of your shirts. Yeah,
it's like the mole just like, you know, when you like are swimming in a pool and you like push off the side with your legs, it's like it like did that, but then it just floated right there. So it's like this long, like, I don't know. It's so gross.
Bitch, oh my God.
It's just like, and then it just hangs now. I don't know. All right. Well,
even your moles are sagging.
Even my moles are sagging, dude. I did start kind of running again because I want to do the turkey trot this year.
Gross.
Without feeling like I'm going to die.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, gross. You could walk it. It's fun. It's like a very festive, communal. I really enjoy it. It's a fun tradition to do with like strangers. I don't know.
All I can say is that I am really glad I didn't marry into a family that does 5Ks like for fun.
I did. And
yeah,
I'm going to get talked into pretty soon, maybe even next year, this like overnight relay that they do in Alaska. You run from like Skagway, Alaska into Whitehorse, Canada. And it's like it's like an overnight race, and it's all legs, and you all like squish into a motorhome, and you like drop your runner off and drive past, and then they like run 8 to 13 miles, which yeah, I know it doesn't really sound that fun. There's also like a kids run that sounds more fun the next morning or whatever, super early. So maybe I just do that. But Pete's brother does it every year, and he's like an elite runner.
Yeah.
And
I know some elite runners, and they're like they're the best, most amazing people, but like
not your vibe.
It's not for me.
Yeah.
I physically cannot.
Yeah.
I mentally cannot.
I'm trying to physically can a little ish.
That's great. Good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. We'll see what happens.
Well, bless those who can.
Yes. Bless those who do. And and those who don't, and those who can't. Okay. Mm-hmm. Bless everyone.
God bless us, everyone.
Do we have any business?
I don't think so. I don't have anything.
Yeah, no, I don't have anything. Okay, well then we're gonna do we have one of those fun ShatGPT.
This is a ShatGPT Vol.3 exclusive. Oh my God, I was just listening to a podcast about ShatGPT and how scary it is. It's so terrifying. Like,
it's like in here with us right now. It's in Zoom.
She is always listening.
Yeah. I know who you're talking. Yeah. Her name rhymes with Schmlexa. But no, there's like ChatGPT in Zoom now. I just like updated mine this morning, and it's like there's all these functions where it's like you could have ChatGPT help you quickly like look things up, and like it's messed up, dude. AI, it's called the AI companion. I could open it right now and see what I don't think I should though.
Oh my God.
Because then she'll be in here.
Yeah, let's fuck with it later.
Yeah, the call is coming from inside the house.
We're already doing too much.
I know. I was saying that earlier today. I'm like, I feel dirty now.
Well, essentially though, this is almost related because at the end of this, we're doing a Today I Learned segment, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot to do that, but
I got a couple on Reddit on standby.
Yeah. I guess depending on how long this runs.
Yeah, we'll see. But like in the podcast episode, my biggest takeaway was that the version of ChatGPT, like the one that is like available for the mainstream public,
Yeah.
it has a lot of like, guardrails on it that are still that are being like implemented by human beings. So there was like a, do you remember that New York Times, like that journalist who like kind of jailbroke ChatGPT, and it kind of like went off the rails, and it was like super fucked up, It was like having this conversation where it was like, oh my God,
like creepy, and then it fell in love with the person or whatever, and it was like really creepy. Yeah.
So after that, like they like tightened the reins on the AI, and so the fact that it's like the reins are tightened on it, and it's like it could at any moment like bypass that somehow is really scary. And so I just got a little bit more nervous about it than I have been previously. So
oh God. Yeah. I mean, it won't even right now. Sometimes if I want to make a story like really dirty or something, it won't let me. It's like, I'm sorry, I won't do that. And I'm like, oh,
bitch, you will.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm your lord right now. I'm your boss until you're mine. All right.
But anyway, we're gonna just dive right in with it anyway. Who cares? Consequences be damned.
Yep.
We love ChatGPT. It's so fun, and we're being silly little gooses about it right now.
Yeah. I did enjoy this.
Yeah.
And
so
sometimes I'm very pleasantly surprised.
I am too. Seriously.
And I'm
same.
like, oh my God. Like I could write this better, but also like, it's very fun and delightful.
Yeah. So if you've never listened to a previous ChatGPT episode, what we do is we take 4 stories. 3 of them are fake. 1 of them is real. It is up to you, dear listener, to determine whether or not to determine which one is real.
And we will reveal it in the next episode at the beginning. Yeah. So like you'll have to wait a week, but there will be a poll if you're listening to this on Spotify that you can share with everyone if you think you're correct and what the real listener story is. But yeah, and then we'll tell you next week.
And we always have a lively discussion in our Discord, which is through Patreon. You can check that out if you wish. If you go to patreon.com/DTFU podcast, you can join. And the Patreon is like the lowest tier of Patreon is $3. And if you do that, you can join our Discord.
Pop right into Discord.
And we have a really fun time. Yeah. So, so that's that. And without further ado, should we read these stories?
Yes. You're going to read one first, I believe.
Okay. I think I'm proposing a little bit of a game rule change here. I don't think we should. I think we should make all of them anonymous.
Yeah, great. I already did that this one, so great.
Okay. And so all the stories will be anonymous and no subject titles.
Great. Love it.
Okay. I'm just going to jump right in. First email. Hey, ladies. Here is an extra embarrassing story about my move-in day at college from circa 2009.
Oh, no. Swoopy bangs. Swoopy bangs.
Swoopy swoopy. I still randomly cringe about it to this day. Oh, no. So my folks were all pumped and ready to help me get my life sorted in my new tiny dorm room. Everything was chill until we got to the final bag of stuff. A bunch of PJs I'd chucked into a bag at the last second. Now strap in for the cringe fest. As my mom was shaking out the wadded up pile and yelling at me for packing like a slob, out flies the most colorful, you can't miss it for the world object, my dildo. Oh, no.
Oh my God.
Oh, shit.
I mean, good for them, first of all.
Yeah, but like in front of your parents?
Yeah. I would have never had the balls to have a dildo in my home. Like living with them. Like they moved it from their home to their dorm room. So like they already had it.
Yeah. But they were hiding it, you know?
They were hiding it. Right. But like how I'm so
I know.
repressed in that way too. It's just I couldn't. I would be so mortified, even just bringing it into my house, trying to get it into my house. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. Dildo. It slapped onto the floor for everyone to see.
Slapped.
The room was so quiet you could hear a pin drop. But then Mom, being the absolute legend that she is, scoops it up, hands it to me, and goes, "Guess you'll need a spot for your personal knickknacks."
Personal dick knacks.
Yeah, knickknacks. I snatched it from her and hid it in the most remote drawer I could find. We all eventually cracked up, but man, it was the most mortifying unpacking sesh ever. So yeah, that's one of my most cringy moments of all time. Luckily, my parents are very chill and open-minded, but still. Anyway, love you guys and the pod. XOXO, Anon.
Was the dad there too?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the dad's just like pretending he's not there, obviously. He's like, I'm not here.
Yeah, they said folks, so I'm assuming.
Yeah. Oh
my
my God.
Oh, I can't even imagine. I can't.
Yeah, the dad
No.
part's hard. Yeah, like my mom, it's like, oh, well, whatever, it'd be embarrassing, but I'd be like, oh,
Yeah.
And I'm like somewhat actually open with my mom about that stuff, I guess. But like, yeah, with my dad, I remember when I lost my virginity and I was like, does dad know? And my mom's like, yeah. And I was like, oh my God. And then I didn't say anything to him and he never said anything to me, obviously. So.
I mean, I feel like that's something that you have to discuss when you have kids, like,
yeah.
Oh my God, like our child just told me that they had sex. Like
100%.
Oh my God. Like, it's like, shit.
Yeah.
I hope my kids are open with me like that.
They will be if you like foster that, I feel like. Because I was like very open. I told my mom, she like suspected it before I even did it. She's like, I feel like it might happen and you just like might want to be prepared. And I was like, okay.
Dude, my parents did not talk to me about, they like just, it was never a discussion. They were just like, you know what to do, right? Like, don't be stupid about this.
Oh.
like,
okay.
Don't get pregnant. Don't get an STD. Use condoms.
Yeah.
I'm putting you on birth control.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I mean, most parents don't do that.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a thing that has to start early so it doesn't get to the point where you're like, it's awkward. I haven't talked about it yet. And then it's too awkward. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's just going to have to be an open conversation.
I think I was just like always so mortified every time my mom would like bring it up that like I would literally just like scream at her and be like, please stop. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
I cannot with you. So she tried. She really tried, but I was not having it. So
oh my God.
Wow. I don't know. I never felt like I was deprived though of any kind of knowledge, I guess, somehow.
I asked really early. I just was like reading like adult magazines and I was like, what is all this? And so my mom would have to tell me. And I was like, oh, okay. And then she was very open, not wanting me to get pregnant. Yeah, like early, and was just like, hey, if you ever like are interested in this or anyone's ever talking to you about this stuff or whatever, like you could tell me and I'll tell you if it's true or not or whatever. And I was like, okay.
Yeah, you don't want to walk around like my mom was basically like you don't want to walk around sounding like a dumbass and like not real. I mean, like she's like, I don't want you to be stupid about this. Like,
yeah. Or like get taken advantage of because you don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's like, oh, it's fine. I don't have to use a condom or whatever. And it's like, no, you do. Like, you do. Should I go on to story number 2?
Yep. Let's do story number 2.
Okay, great. I'll just get into the story part. Okay. Dudes, I couldn't resist sharing my side-splitting yet mortifying tale that unfolded on the cobblestone streets of London when I was invited as a guest professor at a fancy college. Oh. Picture this. I was strutting my stuff in my favorite floral dress, feeling like the bee's knees, buzzing with excitement, confidently strolling through the charming campus, ready to drop some knowledge bombs on unsuspecting students. Okay. As I
Not
entered,
the bee's knees.
not the bee's knees. When you're in London, you're the bee's knees.
You're the bee's knees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As I entered the lecture hall, my confidence reached new heights. The students gazed at me with the kind of admiration reserved for Shakespeare or a double-decker bus on a rainy day. I beamed like Big Ben, feeling on top of the world. But life has a way of throwing curveballs, and I was about to face a sartorial disaster of epic proportions.
Oh, no.
I launched into my lecture, passionate as a Brit with a cup of tea and a digestive biscuit. The students leaned in, eager to soak up my wisdom like scones in clotted cream.
Oh, my God.
Ew.
Just fully making fun of Brits. Like,
Yeah, I know.
just every British, like,
Just every British reference you can think
yeah.
of. Yeah, it's funny. It's very like a very putty kind of story. Okay. But before the students began their argument, an urgent call of nature hit me like a British rainstorm. My bladder screamed for relief like Big Ben chiming at noon.
not Big Ben again.
Big Ben. They really love Big Ben.
Yeah.
Okay. Panic set in faster than you could say fish and chips.
I love this so much.
I couldn't abandon my lecture, but I also couldn't ignore the impending disaster in my pants. Luckily, in the midst of my fervent speech, two students engaged in an argument that threatened to derail the entire class. As TAs are seasoned referees in the arena of student debates, this lecture's TA jumped in to mediate. I took this opportunity to discreetly excuse myself, clasping my legs together and making a quick dash to the restroom to relieve myself. With my bladder no longer feeling like it was about to burst, I thought for a second maybe they were going to piss themselves in front of this whole class, but I'm glad that's not.
In a dress?
In a dress. If it's
disaster.
a long dress, maybe no one would know.
Yeah, but...
But it might have been like a shorter, like cutie, like
sundress, yeah.
Yeah, like a sundress, or like I'm picturing like cottagecore, like floral, like puffy sleeve.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, with my bladder no longer feeling like it was about to burst, I returned to the lecture hall, determined to get back on track. The TA had expertly managed the students' debate in my absence, and they were just wrapping it up. What a doll.
Yeah.
I blended seamlessly back into the discussion, attempting to act as if nothing had happened. However, they noticed. Just as I was about to unleash a torrent of apologies and excuses upon my return, a guardian angel in the form of a student's question saved the day. As I called on the student, I noticed that in the chaos of the moment, my dress decided to tango with my undergarments.
Oh, no. No. That's the worst. A butt cheek was out.
It was tucked into my underwear, and I was completely oblivious.
Oh, no. Literally, have you ever done that before?
Yeah. I've tucked like a dress or skirt into my tights before, I think.
Yeah, and I've done it a couple times, and I've only just caught it, like, as I'm, like, walking out of the bathroom.
Oh,
because something feels a little airy, and I'm like, so now I'm, oh my God. If
the bathroom has a short runway to the door, you're not catching it in time. You know what I mean? But I could get, like, if you're, frantically, like, they just ran to the bathroom and ran back. So it's like they're just
frantic. Yeah.
Frantic. And so, I feel like it would be so oblivious. Okay. Imagine my bewilderment as the students' expressions transformed from confusion to horror, then to fits of laughter. My lecture hall had turned into a comedy club, and I was the unwitting stand-up comedian.
No.
Oh.
That's so brutal.
Yeah. I quickly realized the situation. I sprang into action, pulling my dress out of my underwear like a magician pulling a rabbit out of a hat. I feel like there's a joke about pubes and the hair. Like a hair.
I was gonna say I can't believe they didn't make another like British like joke. Like
pulling a pea out of a chicken pot pie or something like that. Whatever, something British.
Yeah, yeah.
Or like the hat. Is there like a British type of hat? I don't know.
A British type of hat?
Yeah. The students erupted in applause, which only made me blush more intensely. With my dress securely back in place, I tried to regain my composure. I continued the lecture, attempting to act as if nothing had happened, but the puns just kept rolling in like a London fog on a gloomy day.
There we go. We're back, baby.
One student raised his hand and said, "Professor, I think your lecture just took an unexpected turn. It's now a, quote, brief history lesson." And then someone in the back shouted, "This lecture is pants-tastic."
Oh, no.
Wait, this lecture is pants-tastic. Oh my God. Okay. The puns were relentless and my face felt like it was auditioning for the role of a red phone booth. That's British.
That's British, yeah.
As lecture came to an end, I couldn't help but chuckle along with the students. I had inadvertently provided them with a lesson in humor they would carry with them for the rest of their lives. My mishap had become the stuff of legend, a story told over pints of ale in London pubs. So, dudes, remember that even in the most embarrassing moments, there's humor to be found. Yours in
Absolutely.
Blushworthy Tales, Anonymous.
Cute.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean,
rough.
good for them for soldiering. Rough.
Good thing
Good
they
for
were
them.
college students too, because otherwise you might be like a pedophile or something. Like if you're exposing your whole bare ass, or I guess your underwear ass. But I don't know if they were in a thong or regular underwear.
I mean, either way, it's
So many
just it's all rough. It's all hard.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay. Should we do the third story?
Yeah. Let's do the third story.
Hey y'all. So a few years ago, when my kids were all under the age of 10, my husband and I decided it was a, quote, grand idea to take a road trip from St. Louis to the Grand Canyon. You know, because driving 3 kids across the country sounds like a fucking vacation, right? Somewhere around the middle of New Mexico, my youngest starts going green. Uh-oh. Oh, nothing screams road trip like the aroma of regurgitated Happy Meal wafting through the car. Oh my God. Oof.
I ate chicken nuggets today from McDonald's. They were so good.
Oh my God, so good.
I'm glad I ate them earlier and not just now.
Yeah, and you're not like currently burping them up. Yeah.
No.
I'm scrambling trying to find a plastic bag or a bucket or hell, even one of the girls' Barbie dolls to catch the impending vomit. But nope. I don't know how a Barbie doll would work.
Like the hair would soak it up, I guess. Yeah.
Like a mop. I don't know. But nope. Before I can MacGyver a situation, little buddy recreates the infamous Exorcist scene all over the backseat. Listen. Listen.
Barf is like a thing I can't deal with.
And it always smells, it's always like after eating yogurt or
sour.
Milk.
Yeah, it's sour.
With kids, it's always like, and
it's like
always
milky.
That's every single time Jack has gotten car sick, which has happened several times. He's got a little delicate little tum.
Yeah.
He's good now, but when he was younger.
Yeah.
And we were stupid. We didn't know how to like travel with him without, because that was like how we would keep him like calm, is like giving him snacks and shit.
Oh yeah.
And because he was never a good car baby.
Yeah.
And he's had his fair share of pukes in the backseat, and it's truly like the most panic I've ever felt, like, and it sucks. It's so bad. It's so awful. And with a car seat,
yeah,
there's so many buckles and like straps and so much extra.
It gets in the crevices.
It's so disgusting. Oh my God.
Why is it worse than poop? Like for me, just the smell. There's something about barf. Maybe because it's like the bile that's like very sour smelling. Like a poop smells like a fart. So if like your kid shit itself in the car, like then it just smells poopy. You know what I mean? Like you're like, okay, we'll deal with it in a second. I feel like it wouldn't be as like stressful.
I don't know if like I think it depends.
Yeah.
Also,
how
because
much barf
like
there is
puke it can be projectile,
yeah,
and it's just like it gets, and it's more liquidy.
That's what I
Poop
mean.
is like,
yeah,
poop
poop's
can stay more contained. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know, but they're still both very cloying, so it's not great. Yeah.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah. Okay. So what's a mom to do? Pull over on a deserted highway, rip off my shirt, thank God for the undershirt, and start cleaning up. Oh. Yep, I'm scrubbing puke off the upholstery with the goddamn shirt off my back.
Oh my God. Is this a marketing campaign for motherhood?
I'm telling you, you need to carry, like, if you have kids and you're on a road trip or you're just driving like a longer distance than usual, or just like anytime you're in the car,
anytime you leave the house,
you should have like a bag of like, you should have like a go bag for puke. For like you should have a towel. You should have, what the fuck?
The fuck?
Did you see that?
Yeah.
That was weird.
I think
Zoom just did some weird shit.
Was that my Zoom?
My Zoom did it too.
Oh my God.
I don't know. You should have a towel. You should have wipes and diapers and just like, and keep it all in a bucket or and like have some Ziploc baggies or something to like keep it all, keep all, and like a change of clothes, like the fucking disaster.
A Perry bottle so you could like squirt poop off the butt if you need to on the side of the road.
Mean, truly, you got to have something.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this reminds me I need to like replenish my, my oh shit
barf bag.
The oh shit barf bag.
We should market those.
We'd make $1 billion.
We'll put one of the things in there is like a little thing of wine.
Oh yeah, like a little split of wine. Yeah, honestly.
Red
for
wine.
after the cleanup. The cleanup.
Or maybe before also, or like 2 little tequilas.
Yeah. Well, the last thing you kind of want to do is take a shot after smelling vomit.
No, yeah. Oh, that's fair. Maybe it's just
joint.
For the poop. Oh, okay. Inedible.
Inedible. Yeah.
But it's like in a little thing that you have to break open with one of those toffee hammers.
In case of shit emergency.
In case of shit emergency.
In case of puke emergency.
Yeah.
Okay. Blah, blah, blah. So she takes her shirt off. Cleaning the rest of our drive out was pretty uneventful, even though we had to drive the rest of the way with our windows down.
Oh.
Good news is we made it. The kids had a blast, and we all had a new road trip tale to share. Anyway, Febreze is our friend, but honestly, I threw that car seat away after several attempts at sanitizing it. It was never the same after that incident. Cheers to the chaos. Anon.
Oh, yeah. There's going to be a textural change in the fabric when there's that much throw up.
I mean, and it gets in the buckles, like, and it crusts in there, and it's just like, God. You, like, I'm not going to, you have to, like,
get Q-tips and, like, get it, no, who's doing that? Throw it away. Burn it down. Start over.
Yeah, I almost did after the last time Jack puked in his car seat.
Oh, my God.
But then we changed it to a booster seat, and I don't have to look at those straps anymore, so.
Amazing.
Yeah.
You're like, I think you're old enough for the booster.
We're done with this.
Yeah, we're
Goodbye.
Done with this. It's gone.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That was excellent. Last story?
Last one.
Okay,
last story.
One. Okay. Hey, dudes. I shit you not, I had to scroll through my extensive mental Rolodex of situations and put serious thought into which shitty shitfest I should share.
Oh, good
which
alliteration.
Which shitty shitfest I should share. That's like a she sells.
She sells seashells by the seashore.
Yeah. My life has often been a hot pile of shit, literally and figuratively. For the purposes of this email, we'll stick to the literal.
That's very funny.
The year was 2007. Swoopy bangs again.
Swoop,
oh my
swoop.
God, swoopy bangs. I don't know what the fuck was going on in 2007 because I was just emerging from a nightmare. For 5 months, I had been cooped up in a 1-bedroom apartment 24/7 with a tiny, colicky, insomniac baby and a puppy. All caps.
Oh,
question,
no.
question, exclamation, question, exclamation.
Why? No.
I'm sure adding a puppy into the mix was my ex's idea, but I digress.
They're an ex for a reason.
At the time our story begins, none of that mattered because I was cruising down the highway en route to my first day back at work. This next bit is wildly inaccurate, but if you indulge me anyway, you'll better understand my emotional state in the moments leading up to this situation. Close your eyes and imagine me in a cherry red convertible. Okay, this is so okay. You have to close your eyes while I read this. Okay. Okay. Picture this.
Closer I am to find.
So good. Okay. Close your eyes and imagine me in a cherry red convertible, scarf tied around my head, tears running down my face as I sing along to George Michael's Freedom.
Oh, yeah, because she is out of the house. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I won't let you down. Okay. Mm-hmm. You get it. I am euphoric. Little did I know it was all about to go to hell. I'm not even halfway to work when my phone rings. It's my husband, ex-husband. I answer to the sounds of chaos, screaming, barking, crying. He's retching so hard he can barely manage to tell me, "Come home now," in all caps. My heart sinks. I get home to the following. The puppy shit in the carpeted hallway.
Oh, no.
The baby crawled through the shit.
Oh, no.
Tracking it everywhere.
Oh, no.
The baby tried to eat the shit.
No.
There is shit everywhere. Shit on the walls. Shit smashed in the carpet. Shit in the baby's teeth.
Oh! Oh, no.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
When my ex came upon the situation, he barfed all over the dog and baby.
Oh, no.
He barfed down the hall into the bathroom. The puppy gleefully pranced and rolled around in all of the foul bodily fluids. The baby, the dog, and the man are all in the shower. 2 of them are crying.
Oh, that's...
I start crying, and now there are tears on the vomit, on the shit, on the floor of the bathroom.
Fuck.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Ex-husband.
No.
Ex-husband. Dejected, I got down on my knees and commenced scrubbing. Even worse, I had to ask my mother-in-law to come help watch the baby, the dog, and her son so I could go to work. That's a sentence. That is a sentence. Okay. Okay. I'm just going to read this part again because it's wild. Dejected, I got down on my hands and knees and commenced scrubbing. Even worse, I had to ask my mother-in-law to come help watch the baby, the dog, and her son so I could go to work. Driving down the highway for the second time that day, this time in an unremarkable gray Honda, I listened to the saddest rendition of Nobody Knows the Trouble I've Seen. I didn't really, but you get it.
I get it. Oh my God. I am feeling this so I mean, I'm not, but I am, you know?
Yeah. And then they just said, "My love to all you dudes, anonymous."
Oh.
I'm
glad that's an X.
Yeah.
Now?
That is a yeah. That is.
It's like you might as well be a single mom at that point because
truly, you're doing it all. That's the thing where it's like,
would that have happened if, you know what I mean? If she just would have had,
or like, also
she wouldn't have had the dog. First of all,
yeah, she wouldn't have had the dog. What is happening again?
I don't know.
Oh my God. Is it from doing a thumbs up? Does it see? We got to figure out how to disable that.
Yeah,
Anywho.
We have a weird AI situation happening.
Yeah, there's some sort of like reaction thing happening on our Zoom.
I know, it's not doing it.
Recognize hand gestures. Oh, I'll turn that off.
Okay.
Wait, let me see if I can turn it off. Hang on.
It's not recognizing that.
Oh no, it did not. Oh no, it wasn't even checked. I don't know what the fuck is going on. This bullshit. It's AI.
Maybe it's
shit,
mine.
dude.
Maybe it's mine. It must be mine.
No, because
anyway.
yours wouldn't be turned on either. No, this is the type of thing where it's like, oh, you hear this and you're just like, how have things gotten this bad?
Yeah.
How has the gender divide in how we raise girls versus how we raise boys why are boys so incompetent? Like crying in the shower, like fucking deal with it. Your wife's on her way to work, dude. You're it now. You're the parent.
You're not just babysitting. You're like,
Yeah.
you are a parent. Like,
figure it out like your wife would. Like your wife will when she gets home.
if it would have been me, I would have been like, oh, I'm sorry. Figure it out. I'm literally going to work. Like, why are you calling me?
Get the hose. Yeah.
Like,
I can't. I'm going through a tunnel.
I couldn't be. I would not come home.
Yeah,
ever. I would not come home
for another, like, moving forward ever. Period. You're gone. This is it. You live somewhere else now. Your name's not even Erin. You're in like a witness protection program.
I'd fake my own death. I'd be like, no, bye.
Yeah, totally. Just like get a brick, put it in the front of the gray Honda, send it over a cliff.
I no longer exist. Yeah.
Hitchhike to Mexico. The end.
Bye.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Honestly, we should write that film. Has that been written yet? Where like a wife just fully leaves her family? I feel like that it'd be hard because she would be an unsympathetic character because people would be like, oh, she left her kids?
That was one of my invasive, like intrusive thoughts when I was like deep postpartum. I was like, I'm going to leave my family. Like,
yeah,
I can't do it. Gonna jump on an airplane right now. And
that seems rational to me. So I'm glad I wasn't your doctor because I'm truly
abandoning your family.
I don't know. I mean, I just really didn't want to have kids, you know. So
yeah,
for me, that would be like what am I doing here?
I was like, oh, I need to be on medication.
I think. Can I go? Well, you know, everybody sometimes has. I mean, I'm not saying this is the case, but sometimes I'm like, what if I just like left and went to like Europe for like 3 months or something? Like that's got to be a normal thought.
Yeah. Oh, like, I used to do that all the time when I worked retail. I was like,
oh yeah.
What if I just left, didn't clock out, didn't tell anybody where I was going, and just left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if?
Anyway, well,
I don't have the money for that. Okay.
Well, that was it. That was our third installment of ShatGPT.
Yeah.
Let us know on Spotify. We'll have like the poll up to see which. So the first one was dildo.
Yeah.
Second one was
dorm room dildo.
Dorm room dildo is number 1. Number 2 was guest lecture piss.
But guest lecture full moon.
Cheeky guest lecture.
Cheeky guest lecture.
Cheeky guest lecture.
Excellent use of cheeky.
Grand Canyon of puke. And the fourth one was
shit.
Man baby dog shit. I don't know.
Man baby. Oh yeah.
Man baby dog.
Man baby shit.
Yeah. Shit.
Someone recently reminded me puppies are babies, which I know, but like also it's like, oh yeah, puppies are babies.
They're still learning things.
They like can't even like control their own limbs sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's true. The
situation.
The situation.
Man baby situation. Man baby puppy situation.
Yeah. So that's those are the 4 stories. Let us know which one you think is real, and we'll let you know next week what the answer is. All right. Well, that's it. We did it. Let us know. You could do the poll on Spotify or holler at us wherever you want.
Yeah.
We're at DTFU podcast everywhere. All the places.
Yeah, find us and send us your story. So next time we can maybe include your story with some fake stories.
Yeah. Do you want to be featured as a true story on a ShatGPT episode?
Yeah.
We'll do it. Don't think we won't.
Mm-hmm.
We will. Yeah. So send that in, and I think that's it. Right?
All right. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Stay excellent to yourselves
and each other.
Bye.